catch up here. Hi, everyone. Happy rainy Wednesday. Um, I had to drive really, really slow because it was a dumping rain, which is kind of a cool experience actually, as long as you can slow things down a little bit and be safe. But it's I do like that experience of just intense weather. It's always something very awe-inspiring about it. Let's see. Today's theme inspired by Tara Brock. Reacting to pain as wrong initiates the trance of unworthiness. I love that. That imagery, the trance of unworthiness. The moment we believe something is wrong, our world shrinks and we lose ourselves in the effort to combat the pain. And it kind of makes sense, right? You stub your toe, everything else in your life kind of stops for, 30 seconds or more. And all you know is the pain in your toe. But what she's talking about here is this idea of sort of getting lost in it, right? That pain becomes the sort of the overarching, overwhelming experience, and then everything else that is experienced after that gets funneled through that lens, which is imbued with pain. And so, of course, we end up in this really reactive state, and it distorts things. So today I was hoping to spend a few minutes exploring how our mind has a tendency to distort things when they go wrong. And again, the rationale here is simple. It's just the more familiar we become with how the mind does this, the easier it is to spot it, and then we can work with it, and on some level also free ourselves from it. So I'll talk about the three P's of pessimism. So when something happens that we don't like or that feels negative, our brain pretty universally has a tendency to make it personal, right? Oh, this always happens to me, or this person is being rude to me. It's not just that they're a rude person or that they're just saying things that might be perceived as rude. It feels personal. And then we react from that place. The second one is this idea of something being pervasive. So this bad thing that just happened is representative of the rest of my life, especially when we're depressed or we're feeling down, feeling a sense of hopelessness. This pervasiveness kicks in really quickly, or it's like, oh, here's just another negative thing, proving the point that my whole life is like this, rather than just saying, no, it's just this one thing. It's not personal. It's just, it's not representative of my entire life. And then the third sneaky thing is permanence. When we're in a negative situation and it feels painful, there's this tendency to view the rest of our imagined life through this lens of this pessimistic lens. And we're like, yeah, this is always going to be like this. It's always been like this. It's always going to be like this. And that's why it feels heavy and painful. So I thought, let's see if we can explore how that shows up in our life. And let's try it out. So close your eyes. Take a couple of minutes just to land. Take some slow, intentional, deep breaths, just feeling into the body. It's been pouring rain outside. My guess is we're all mostly dry and safe. Just appreciating that for a moment. Just appreciating stillness, the ability to downregulate our nervous system just for a few minutes. And some appreciation for taking the time to work on becoming a more skillful human being. So every day we flex these these muscles. It gets easier, we get stronger, we get clearer. Bring to mind a situation in which you felt hurt. You know, someone did something or said something, or maybe they didn't do something. Maybe they forgot your birthday, something along those lines. And just feel into the negativity in that moment. Like, don't overanalyze it. Just really feel the sensations back in that memory, the disappointment, maybe the sadness, remembering what they did or didn't do, and notice the story you were telling yourself about what their action means. We're not trying to be sort of spiritual or above it all. The idea is really just to feel into it. It's reality that we get hurt by things other people do. The goal is just to open up with some curiosity into the dynamics of this situation. So the first part is to feel into the part of you that is taking this personally. But after all, they did this thing and it affected you. Just noticing that, that narrative that says, oh man, how could they do this to me? So that's the part of us that's taking it personally. And then next, see if you can find the pervasiveness of it. So if there's any part of you that feels sort of hopeless or despondent about this person doing this thing to you, see if you can find the narrative that says, yep, it's always been like this, probably always going to be like this. And this is kind of representative of just how people see me or how they treat me. And the permanence of it, it's never going to change. They've been doing this forever, probably going to keep doing it. And just noticing how that feeds that sense of hopelessness and helplessness. And now imagine yourself back in that very same situation, but you have this superpower of insight. And you see them doing their thing, and you just can't take it personally. Realize that's just them doing their thing, saying what they say, being careless, being fill in the blank. It's got nothing to do with me. They're on their own trip. They're dealing with their own stuff. The fact that they forgot this or decided to say that, yeah, that's on them. That's their experience, but it's got nothing to do with me. It's not personal. It's also not pervasive. meaning this is just an isolated incident. Maybe it's an incident that repeats itself with this person, but it's not in any way representative of everything else in your life. It's just this moment in time where they did this and they said that. See if you can just notice that it's just that specific situation. And it's also transient, meaning it's not permanent. It's just a moment in time where they did what they were doing for their own reasons. It's got nothing to do with you. And the next moment will be its own moment and filled with possibility of something else, something new. Take a deep breath in. Long, slow out breath through the mouth. Relaxing your neck, your shoulders, chest. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in and out. Keep pushing air all the way out of the belly and the chest. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come on back. Yeah, hope that's a useful tool. So next time you bump into something where it stings or it hurts, see if you can remember the three P's of pessimism or this sort of negativity, and see if you can catch them. In my experience, it's been really helpful to just rebound faster from something that hurts. So hope that was helpful, and hope to see you tomorrow for some gratitude.